Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Cleveland Browns.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Ready to get this game started, here's Evan McPherson. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Fielded just shy of the end zone. Finds some space, he's past the 30. Has a hole left, room to run. Oh, I don't think so. He took it all the way. Touchdown. Oh, baby, what a return. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Point after, up and good from Bates. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Brock, can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Set to return. Here's Anaya Smith. This makes it up to the 25. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Gun. 11 mighty.
Burrow on the play action. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. They run it with Saquon Barkley. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open. Deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Big 13. Big
Burrow. It's a screen to Barkley. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Pickup of 2 here. And the Bengals have a first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
First down, a run with Barkley. Winning their full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. They go to Barkley again. And that's good for a gain of 5. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Here we go.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. Has him on a quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Now their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Bronk. It's a new set of downs at the 27.
11 MT, paint. 11 MT, paint. Turbo shot. Stop.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Here we go, here we go. Look, ready, stop.
Here's another carry for Barkley. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. From the secondary, Grant Delpit on the tackle.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
On one, ready?
Play number 9 of the drive. This is going to be 3rd and 5 to go.
Gun. Stop. 180. 11, Thomas. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. Short pass brought in. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
McPherson's kick is good. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
Anytime you go on the road and you could put points on the board on your opening drive, job well done.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Hey.
Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
All right, let's go. Soko. 30 left.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Finds him over the middle. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Browns first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Run. They said hut.
Lawrence with it on first. Completes another one to Thomas. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Hey, go. Hey, tomato.
Lawrence working from the gun. Completed left side to Thomas. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. First down.
Hey, I know the temptation is there. If I'm thinking in the booth, I know that play caller is too. That could have been a chance to be aggressive. Not the case. Go get the first down like they did, and a new set of downs to work with.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Red on red.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down here at the 16.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Here we go.
Now it's Lawrence. Pass into the hands of Devontae Walker. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and goal, they're hoping for an opening drive touchdown.
Think right. Focus, huh? Think right open.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. 7-3 is our score. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. Ready to go with the second quarter. And it's the Browns with it inside the red zone.
Hey, run. Hey, Soko, hot. Great job.
First and goal, Judkins. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns finish off their opening drive. All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are perfect 1-for-1.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Here's Smith on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Brought to a halt by Brian Cook.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Here we go.
And he could have a free play here. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. Here comes 2nd and 3 following the penalty.
Here we go. 11 and 6. Can.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Over the middle, taken in by Higgins. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Burrow out of the shotgun. Throwing the out route complete. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Offense to the line fast. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Gun.
Trying to throw this from the gun. On target to his man Higgins. And this one does not go far.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He rolls to his right. That's the line he's going to run for it. That's good for a couple of yards. And the Bengals have a first down.
Excellent job at quarterback to get away from trouble. Get a solid gain, get the first down, and get yourself out of bounds. Not exactly the way you draw it up, but no one's coming away disappointed by that end result.
11.
On first down, here's Burrow. Has it downfield. It's Chase. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage is really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
12. Stop.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Makes the catch. He's got a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals making a one-score game in the first half. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. You know, kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out. So they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out first and 10. Lawrence to throw it. Catch is made by Dylan Sampson. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
From the gun, Judkins. Rolling into enemy territory. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
A gain of 17 yards.
Think right open.
Browns. First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. Got him a good handful there as it brings up second down.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now second and 5.
11, rip, 23. Hey, tomato.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. That one's complete over the middle. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns now lead by 10. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Browns drive their lead to 11.
Bengals 10.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Here's Smith on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Here we go.
They'll start this one out with Barkley. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a first down run. He picked up 7.
Cool thing about a drive starting a run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
On second down, here's Barkley. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage. So third down now.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
I'm fine. Ready?
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Ready? Set.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Set. 11 Thomas. Set.
Going to the ground again on first. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
It's really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
So 2nd and 5 on deck as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Five still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Here we go.
Barkley trying this up the gut. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra, block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Can. 11 mighty. Stop.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. They'll try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Grant Delpit in to pick it off. And just like that, a very run-focused drive comes to an end that time with an interception.
You know, a lot of times, Kate, when you're finding success running it on a drive, it's because the defense is just waiting for you to throw it. And that's where they're prepared at the time. Sure enough, it's not a rush that dooms them, but a pass and an interception.
That one's cut along the left sideline. Touchdown, Cleveland! The Browns boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns push their lead to 18. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Starting from the 5. He lost the football. Oh, this will be a turnover. It's recovered by the kicking team. No, we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right at a young age. You're always coaching those guys, hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you every single pitch. The ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play, and they just did.
That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Hey, think right.
Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with a penalty. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. Move that ball up. It's going to be 6 to go now on 2nd down.
Hey, lion. This is hot. Heavy. Here we go.
Now Lawrence. That's him on the quick hitter. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal. Offense in the hurry up here.
13, Lou.
Goal at the 8-yard line.
Lawrence throwing here. Has it in close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Number 87.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or what make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll try again from the 4. It's 2nd and goal.
Rip, 23. Hey, tomato.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. On the screen, this is Sampson. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick. 3rd and hardly anything, just need the length of the football.
All right, let's go.
Lawrence here running the sneak. And he runs it across, touchdown! The Browns get more points to end a lopsided first half. Trevor Lawrence with the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Browns continue piling on to this lead.
Bengals 10.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground and start this one off. And he's going to be tackled after a pickup of about 5 here, 2nd down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, you really create some indecision now defensively.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Gun.
Back to throw it. Absolutely fires this one right side. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24. Looking quickly here. Play action now. Burrow. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's tackled for no gain.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Is this set? Hey, can. 11, Thomas.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on fourth. To the air again. It's Burrow. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Judkins up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Hey. Center. Shut.
Another one for Judkins. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, third down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Third down run from Judkins. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. Fourth down coming up.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, two sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to try him backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
Bates' kick is up and good. And that gives them a 28-point advantage.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
Here's Smith on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go.
Burrow to the air now. It's a screen to Barkley. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know coordinator and quarterback don't be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Here we go.
Here he goes, third and long. Ball is out, Burrow lost it. And the Browns pick it up. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Hey, a normal old stop with third down just wasn't good enough for this crew. Nope, they had to rip the ball away from them literally in an impressive and dominant play that sets their offense up for success.
Silver.
Toss play here, Judkins. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Hey, run. Hey, Soko, Sahut. Here we go, Sahut.
It's Judkins again, and he punches this one in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns grow their lead off the turnover. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Browns grow their lead yet again.
Bengals 10.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Here's Smith on the return. Making some progress here. And that'll put him up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10. Barkley off the pistol again. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Gun. Stop.
Barkley again here on seconds. And he's going to take this one forward for a gain of about 9. Third down coming up.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Big search.
Third and short, it's Burrow. It is Cup, left side. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
First down, a run with Barkley. And he stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk with second down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up second and 1.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. The jumpiness backs him up. Now 6 to go on second down.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Gets him on the in route. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Bengals have a first down. Working quickly here.
17 yards. First down, Cincinnati.
11.
Burrow on first down. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down after a short gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Here we go. Stop.
Looking to throw, Burrow. That is Compt, and it's Higgins again. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. He goes to the hurry up here.
5 yards on the play. And it's third down.
11 MT, Kate. 11 is stop.
Barkley gets it on third down. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Burrow back to throw. Has it at the 7. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
14 yards. That's another Bengals first down.
11.
First and goal, Cincinnati.
Here's Brooks. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Backed up to the 8 here. It's second and goal. Now here he goes on the boot. Flushed out of the pocket. Pushing for the end zone. And he lost the football. It's not loose. And it looks like the defense got it. No touchdown. They recover, and this is going to be a touchback.
Kate, did those sidelines get loud or what? It was practically in unison. Everybody shouting to jump on top of that one. We just needed an official signal if it was 6 points or a touchback. And fortunately for them, well, it was a touchback.
Hey, easy, Ralph.
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
That right there, my friends, is exactly the kind of pressure and intensity you expect from a defense each of these next 2 snaps as well. They want to keep you pinned right there against your own end zone and force you into a very risky punt.
Hey, go, go!
Here's Lawrence to throw. Complete left side to Thomas. The 50! 30! They rip up a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
You know, Kit, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Now, so much for seeing a safety, Brock. Things have totally changed now on 1st and 10 across midfield.
Red.
On the give, here's Junkins. And they will stop him at the line on what proves to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime.